Hello, how you doing, guys? So sorry, but I'm really trying to get over my last reading. If you have Libra on your chart, please make sure that you watch the Libra reading. I did say Scorpio, right? Yeah. If you have Libra in your chart, or you know Libra or something like that, please make sure that you watch that reading, because I've just got over that and I was just crying my eyes out through that one. That is sort of like middle towards the end of the reading. But I'm channeling a lot through these new cards. But anyway, Scorpio, it's your reading, so let's see what's in your box. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box for Scorpio? So this is parts of 7. It's not a severed head. Hopefully it's not severed. Severed or severing ties. Severing ties, also what I'm channeling. Severing something. Severing an agreement, or severing. Sieving for gold, also what I've heard. But severing. Severing ties. Severing ties. Family ties. Faulty towers. But anyway, severing something. But anyway, the box. So there are 3 readings in this box, okay? And I nearly said Libra again. I think you really do have something to do with a Libra, or you do have Libra in your chart. I know a lot of Libras have Scorpio in Venus, so you might have a replacement of that, or replacement is what I keep hearing as well. Replacement or placing, trading places. You're now trading places where I think the energy shifted and it's gone the other way around. Trading places. I'm now trading places with you. Trading places. You might be trading stock market and trading things, receiving something for your trade. So you're doing your trade really well for money, and your trade is going out, but it now seems to be where it's trading places. So you might be training for another place. You might be trying to move or something, or a placement, trying to get a placement right. Look into your astrology chart and see where your placements are. I think you have an important placement somewhere coming up, or an important meeting of a placement that you some of you, it is astrology, and look into that, because you might have an important placement. But I think that there's an important place that you go to also, or that you're going. You have an invitation to an important place that you want to go. If that does relate to a funeral and it was to do with Libra, I think you might be asked to go, or leave. I keep hearing that too. Leave. Just leave. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Trading places. I keep hearing as well that it's now traded places. Something to do with work as well, but it's now shifted, where the energy's now shifted, and I'm going to stop channeling. Okay, so we're going to go into your box and see what reading that you've got. But if I didn't mention, because I forgot because of the channeling, which I do, please make sure that you leave a comment below to say that you want to enter for the free reading, okay? But Holly will, or one of my moderators will, say something in the description for how to go about that. Please make sure that you also check out the recommended reader. So what have you got, Scorpio? Yeah, congratulations on your new arrival. So something might have been to do with a baby carriage, or carry. I think I do have, hello Carrie, sorry, but I do have a follower of Carrie. Carrie, carry me, please carry me. I need help, I need assistance. Carrying, someone's carrying something. I also did pick up a carrier of something, a courier service, also a courier. Well, you're looking into a courier service, so you might have an arrival of something, a message or a package that's coming through, and you're waiting for a courier. Also a career change. But this one is, oh, I forgot what I wrote in this one. Rebirth, spiritual, subconscious, the subconscious dream, and manifesting reality, the moment after. Okay, so I've been using the moment after anyway, because I channel a lot through these cards, so I'm going to change it up a little bit, and we're going to do that. But normally, so what we look at now, on the other side, we do go into the moment after, so it'll be another sectioning, sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Sex. Let's see. So Scorpio, Sun, rising, and Venus, Jupiter, 4. Okay. So you've got Leo prominent, very Leo, but very family, something, somebody, see, you're headed out, headed away. Someone's walked off or walked away, and they're like, I've gone now, I've left, I've gone. But this is headed towards something new for a lot of you too. It's headed out, heading now a corporation, heading a corporation. So spiritually, you are like picking up loads of signals spiritually where you know that something's about to arrive. Now, some of you, it could be like a baby or like arrive. Someone's about to arrive, or you might be fearing like someone's about to arrive or something's about to arrive. And you're like, it's coming, it's coming. Some of you, it is a birth of a baby or something. It's like, or if you are connecting with another sign and it's changed, they're now fearing, and they know something about you. Like, they're connecting with you, that they've found out that you might be pregnant with someone else, and the person that may be connected with you has found out, and that's possible Libra or something. Maybe, but baby, a baby, something to do with a baby, this, because this would be a new arrival. There's an arrival. You have a rival. You have an arrival, but you also have a rival energy where someone's arriving now. Someone's really going to open up, is what I'm picking up. They're really going to open up the floodgates, and they're going through something where some of them might have been drinking, but they're now really looking at their own behaviour also, is what I'm hearing. Because they're being called in a direction now where they're like, I know that I have to leave this in the past. Whatever that is, I have to leave that in the past. And now this is like, where am I going to go? Where am I heading? Where am I headed? Because I'm landed a deal. Some of you landed a deal, or you're landing a deal, and it's landed, and now you're like, it's just taking off. It's just taking off. This might be a new person where you're like, it's now taking off. So if we go into spiritual, it's now taking off, and it's like, oh, it's now just took off. But some of you, it's not. For some of you it has, and some of you it's not. Some of you, you landed it, and it's now bringing in a lot more revenue for work and stuff. But spiritually, great, because it's burnt away the old. The sun is a star, and it's malefic, and it does burn things away that's not needed anymore. Like the old belief, the old spiritual path anymore. It's not the old way, it's the new way. It's the new religion. The new religion. New religion. Someone's taking on new religious way of looking at things. They're really studying and learning a new belief now. It's like the energy spiritually has changed, and there's a new belief system that's now been put into the subconscious memory through 8 being out here. You're receiving a lot of messages, and you are now trying to like juggle and really think about which direction it is want to go. If you're going in the direction of love, there is a lot of love with a new person that a lot of you can meet, because some of you are interested in singles. But you're just kind of like at the precipice of the pit where you're like, okay, where is this going to go? Where is this headed now? Because I've had to forget certain processes of the mind, let it transform, and let it go in order to let it in, and then progress forward with someone new. Now, if this is not that, this is where the sun is going to give you downloads of information that will take a belief out of things, and you will now see things differently, more clearly now. This is clear sentient and clear audient is what I'm picking up, but more visionary. Some of you are doing vision boards and manifesting boards, but boards is also what I'm picking up. Some of you are bored with the past, and you're like, I'm bored. I'm just bored with the past now. I have to do something new. I have to do something different. I'm bored with the past. I'm bored with the boarding passes. Some of you are boarding passes, and you are boarding like boarding something, and you're just about to board abortion. Oh, whoa, abortion. I really do apologise, Scorpio, if I'm channeling, and if you haven't met me before, I do channel messages, and when I do, my ego's not there, and people just say, please just speak the truth, so I will. someone's saying, please to speak the truth. But I think some of you are going through an abortion, or the person you're connected to is going through an abortion. Someone's going through an abortion. Hush, little darling, don't say a word. Hush, little darling, don't say a word. Some of you have given birth. Some of you, sorry, I'm getting real flustered. Oh, sorry. Hush, little darling, don't say a word. Hush, little darling, don't say a word. And Baba's gonna buy you a rocking boat. Hush, little darling. Yeah, so I can't remember the nursery rhyme, right? Nursery. Someone's like a nursing. Someone's nursing someone back to clean health. Someone's trying to get clean, and someone's trying to nurse themselves back to health, or you're trying to help nurse someone back to health, because this is someone. I'm just picking up a nurse. You might be an actual nurse, or you might be not night nursing someone, nursing someone back to health. 5:25 on the Monday morning, and I'm lying on my bed. And outside these walls, there's a new day dawning as the sky turns from black to red. But I can sleep a wink. Am I losing control? I've doubled up in agony. Won't you help me unwind? So, help me unfold. I don't need your forward planner. Don't need your bedside manner to make me well again. You're trying to nurse someone back to health again, but they're really feeling it. They're really feeling, a lot of you are on a new vibe. You're really feeling this new connection. You're connecting with them where it's really making them think about opening up now, because this person's really thinking. They're really thinking. They're really going deep into the feelings, and they're like, I realise that I have to open up now because I don't want this person to walk away, which is, please don't go. Don't go away. But they're headed this way, you see. It's heading. Someone's doing heading out, like taking you out. That's also taking you out because you're headed somewhere, you see. You're headed towards success, which, whatever it is, you're headed towards success. Success. So within the subconscious, you know that it's going somewhere for a lot of you. In the subconscious memory, if you're relating to something, you know that it's headed somewhere, that it's got to head somewhere, because you can't go backwards. A lot of you realizing that you can't go backwards anymore, that you have to go forwards. You have to go forwards on this project. The old belief isn't the same belief anymore. The new way is different now. Things are different. Things are changed. You've become the change. Women's cycle also becoming the change. Please check out the link below. But changed. Someone's changing their minds now. They're like, I actually really do see you as a positive light in my life. I see you as someone very influential, someone very positive, someone that's very caring and sharing, someone that loves children, someone that does love children. You are probably trying to balance different things out in the subconscious memory between the old and the new. The Old Testament and the New Testament is also what I'm hearing. The Old Testament, the New Testament. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. You might be testing out new equipment. You're like, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Someone's testing you. So you're being put to the test. Put to a test. Some of you, you're like testing out a new meat suit as well. For a lot of you, you're testing out, like, you could have given birth. This is birth now. This is given birth. I don't really want to go on the abortion side of what I did before, because I'm picking more up on birth. The birth of a new idea, the birth of a creation of something, the birth of a child, and the birth of a reward for doing so hard at work and working so hard that you are now being rewarded by the sun because you've understood something. So a son might be very gifted, okay, or your son, or you is very gifted, is very gifted, and you are rewarded by someone now that's seeing your effort that you're putting into a family dynamic and situation that you've been going through, and that they see that you are now more cheerful and more happy and more vibrant, and that you have let so much go from the past, and you might be guiding whoever this is in order to realize that the past has to stay there because you cannot connect to. You see, sometimes, Scorpio, when we realize that we need to strive to do better, we also connect with a vibration of that we don't have it. So it can still, I'm going to do a separate video on this, but it still can relate to a negative approach within our head of where we try too hard to get what we should already have. You know, work is great and work is brilliant, but don't outdo yourself or burn yourself out. But I'm not picking this up, but that's just a video that I'm going to have coming up. Wow. So there's the birth. This did come up in a Libra reading also. So you might have connections Vedically wise or something to do with those signs. But this is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo. And you've got water and earth. But you've got, I'm picking up elements all under control. Like the elemental of 4. 3 is the master teacher, as a lot of people should know. Vertebrae down the spine, the spinal column that comes up through the awakening process of Kundalini awakening. 3 is always the master teacher. There's always so many patterns of 3 when you learn to channel, which I'll also be doing a video about. But 4, when it goes to 4, you realise of elements, the elements. So you might be picking up on 4, which I have, which is 444. 444 elementary, dear Watson. But the elements of earth, fire, water, air. And I'm picking it up here through here, that you've got things now more under control because you're connecting to, well, we haven't got air really, but I'm picking that up, of mind, body, someone's body, oh my word, my nana body, I just channeled my nana body. Wow, my nan was called nana, well, sorry. Body. You might be looking after your body. Let's see, can you continue on this reading, please, for Scorpio? What's the box for the rebirth spiritual reading? Scorpio 4. Wow, Sagittarius energy. That came out through that reading as well. Sagittarian energy. So I think that this could be a matriarchal kind of, because I'm picking up a face in the sun, facing the sun, or having to face something, a mother or grandmother, because I'm picking these up as like mothers or grandmothers or something. Like I'm having to face something now. I'm having to face them because this person is facing a fish, but facing something. Having to face facts, figures. Having to face the truth that I'm in love with this person. There's love. That I'm having to face facts that I'm actually in love with this person. Could be a Leo, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but Leo and Sagittarius. Some of you could have options between Sagittarius, Leo, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I'm having to face, because this could be why this two is now being in balance. Lives are in balance. The lives are in the balance. Wow, Richie Havens again, another great song. Listened to it yesterday. Lives are in the balance. I've been waiting for something to happen for a week or a month or a year. Well, the love in the head and the headlights through the sound of this in my ear. But upon other places, oh, I can't even remember my name. Yeah, lives are in the balance. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Someone is, I'm not picking up telling lies. Spies. I'm a spy in the house of love. I know the dream that you're dreaming of. I know the word that you long to hear. Someone's dreamy. Someone's dreaming. Someone's dreamy. Like, oh, your voice is dreamy. or you're dreamy, or you're a dreamboat. Dream lover, come my way, dream lover. See, come my way, you see. Stand by me. You might be nursing someone back to health or something, but stand by me, as in like, come my way, is like, come my way now. Come my way. It's now coming my way. Something's now coming more in my favour now. Things are really picking up for me. The Sun, the Queen of Cups, Temperance. I'm really now wanting financial freedom. I'm finding freedom. I want my freedom. Some of you, if that was relating to the Libra energy and they're now become free from prison, this is now a newborn freedom. Freedom. The energy now shifted and is freedom. Spiritually, you're very well connected with this person. This is like the soulmate, twin flame kind of thing. But you are... There are things... Probably... There are things to be said. There are things to be spoken. Someone's acting like a queen. Like, queen. But there are things that need to be said. It might be Annalise. Alice, sorry, Alice. Hi, Alice. Who's Alice? Someone's Alice. Someone's Alice. Let's see. Sorry, but I was really channeling through these cards through the Libra reading, and I've still got that in my energy, and my energy level just went. And I had to really persist to continue to do this because I've got so much to do. You might be saying I've got so much to do. Wow, really, really meaningful. Someone really means this. Someone really does mean this. Someone means what they mean. Someone's mean as well. Like mean is like, bruv, you're mean. You're mean. Someone's got a lot of like options or choices to make. Now, spiritually, this is great because you're learning, you're studying. This is higher, the higher self, hyacinth. Hyacinth. You might have a matriarchal family member or a family member that's Hyacinth. Lady Bucket. Oh, come on, Daphne. Oh, I just need to get ready before I answer the phone. Well, I've got Daphne phoning and I need to put my best frock on before I answer the phone. Oh, God, no, we can't go into public. Oh, no, don't go in there. Sorry. Lady Bucket, she actually done herself right up before she answered the phone because it was the appearance. Keeping up appearances, dear. Keeping up appearances. Someone's keeping up appearance. The appearance now. They're looking after their appearance. But or parents or somewhat I'm picking up. Parents. Parenting, which is, what was the film? Parenthood. Parenthood. But you might be becoming a parent now. This might be to do with like birth, where it's I'm now becoming a parent, or I'm the child that's growing up now. I'm also hearing studying, analysing. The King of Swords is somebody that is very intelligent because they have knowledge and wisdom and spirituality to go with the whole shebang. Okay. So it's trying to temper your feelings and your emotions, but also your mind, you see. Mind, body, soul. Soul. It's mixed. Mind, body, soul. I think I'm picking it up because someone has got like, they kind of like know what they want and they're going for it kind of feeling. But there might be different energy where someone has decisions to make and options now because you've got the two, but it's kind of like, you know, I've got, because you've got water sign, air sign that are kind of like looking in between Sagittarius energy here. In this in this mirror flip, they're looking at each other. It's like, all right, sweetheart, what you got? Cool, I've got a fish, bruv. What you got? Well, I'm free. I'm free and single and ready to mingle, bruv. I's like got a sword. I's got the sword in the stone. Someone's got a sword in the stone. Or you might have stones. Some of you might have stones. Or someone has got Stonia. Or from Estonia. Or they're old. This is an older person. They would be older. But stones. They might be passing stones. But sword in the stone, meaning like, I'm not worthy. Who's worthy? Who is the chosen one to pick up my sword? Who's the chosen one that can actually have the strength to persist, to be someone that's very stable in my life, that could turn up, that could release me from financial freedom, from support, from help? Who is very supportive? Who is very helpful? Who is it that can release this sword in order to give me freedom? Freedom of speech, freedom. Because I'm free. Someone's freed now. Someone is not karmic. We're never karmic free, but calorie free. The calorie free substance by 7. But calorific, or someone's like malefic. Oh no, not malefic. Well, that's malefic. But the sun burns through things in order to grow. So you're picking up like that. I didn't say Leo is malefic. The sun is malefic. It's not malefic. It's not bad. It's good. It's good. Someone's saying the good, the bad, the ugly. They're weighing up the decisions, their options. Some of you could be looking after your appearance more now because you're trying to impress someone. Because this is an impressive energy. The sun. I mean, my God, you can't get any hotter than the sun, right? You can't get any red hot than the sun. Someone's like red hot caught red-handed, or red ram. Oh my God, I picked it up from Virgo. You might have Virgo in your chart, but red ram. Someone is red hot. Someone's now red, or they're like burning hot. They're like, oh my God, I'm hot. Like going through detoxing also for some. Like they're going through. There might be a supportive energy where they're like burning up. It's like I'm burning up, like Bernard Matthews. Walls, sausages, walls, sausages. We have a dog that likes wall sausages or Wall Street bangers, bruv. But someone's looking to go banging, or what? But yeah. What else am I hearing? Like appearing now. Someone disappeared into their fade, but now they're appearing. They were missing in action for a little while, but now they're appearing as like, hi, I'm here, I'm back, I'm appearing now back into society and into life, and I'm now full of energy and I'm full of life and I'm back on form, and you are mine and I am yours, and you're you're everything, because you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. You could be sending someone a lot of music. This is the music man, or the music. I got the music in me. Someone's got the music in them, or someone's got something inside them. Something wants someone in someone. Oh, somebody wants somebody inside them. As if to say, somebody wants someone inside them, or someone's got something inside them and they're pregnant. For some of you, someone is pregnant and they're burning up because they might be pregnant and they've got a baby inside them. Or somebody sexually wants someone inside them. Is also, listen, I do not just do normal reading, I channel messages. If it doesn't relate to people, it doesn't, okay? You never know until we start to clarify. But you never know, you never know till you know. Someone knows that they love you, and someone knows that they want to be with you, and someone knows, someone knows. But it's, because this could be going like public. This is like a public announcement and a public speaker. You might be looking into speakers or public speaking, but go in public also. Like, we're going live, we're going out, it's going publicly, put them out now, it's got to go public. We want to go public. We want to put this onto the internet. We want to go onto Facebook. We want to put ourselves into a commitment, or committed, or some of you are getting committed, but wanting to go public or broadcast, because it's like a broadcasting service, and you want to broadcast this, that you have now found someone very stable and committed in your life, and that you want to make a stern commitment, or a stern statement. Some of you are into a statement. Some of you are gone into the court system and you're making a statement for something to do with children or something like that, or work, and you're making a statement, or you want to make a statement, and you want to make something more where you're using your head more than your own belief than others, pretty much, that you believe in what you believe in, and that you are making a statement to make a claim for that, So you might be making a claim for something that was blamed for later on or earlier on, but you might be looking into where it's now because it's public. Okay, a lot of people, they're gone through a lot of things with channels. Now I run a channel, and what you do not want if you're making a channel is to have creative commerce on. Look into your creative commerce. If your creative commerce is set to that it's out there where you give permission to give it to people, then they're going to take it. Trust me, they will. You do not have creative commerce on. You have to look a lot into that to see what it is that you are going to create as yours. You claim it. So someone's got a claim to do with that kind of thing as well, is what I'm picking up. But do not have that on. You have. I'm going to make a separate video for that. Okay. People that try hard, they're independent and self-made. This is self-made. Self-made, right? Self-made, meaning that you do it all yourself, right? Right. But you can do it to yourself. Also, it could be like Libra energy for some of you. It's like you do it to yourself. That could be anybody in their chart, but you do it to yourself. You know, you do, because we do. We make mistakes along the way, and we have to rebuild and recreate and do something different and something new. We have to learn by our mistakes in order to bring in the new for rebirth, regeneration. But we learn by our mistakes. If you don't learn by your mistakes, you can't stay controlled and contracted. Someone's looking for a contract, or they're getting a contract, or they're going over documentation of things from the past that they may have forgot. This is someone's forgot something. So go back. Look at things that you might have forgot. Okay, but you might have already done that. It could be a passing energy, because it is passing. It also returns, so it's like analysing, thinking, going over stuff, passing energy. But if you have forgot something, that's probably you going back to look at it again, analysing something, a situation, to go over it, to look after it. Okay, some of you are looking after someone. Some of you are looking after a child. Some of you are looking at nursing someone back to health. That may be detoxing from drink, because this is someone that spills cups of like wine and like, oh bruv, how you getting on? I was doing sober October and I now can't remember November or December. Right? Right? So you might be doing sober October, just don't go into can't remember December, because then the stuff hits the fan and you're like, God, it's floating. Someone's floating. Someone dropped a floater, bruv. Someone could have like floated, dropped an air biscuit. So you do have air. Thank you, Spirit. So you do have air. You have water, mind, body, soul, air. All the elements are now like, whoa, I've got like elemental child. Someone's got an elemental child. The parent might think that you're an element. You might think that they're mental, and you might think that they're elemental. And someone, listen. Someone is elemental, dear Watson. Someone has very good ideas. They have their brainwave. They're like, whoa, I'm switched on. Someone's turned on, also. Turned on. It's like you turn me on. Well, all of these cards, really. It's like you turn me on. You turn me on. Someone turns you on. Or they just switch me on. It's like you just switch, or flipped the script. Looking over scripts. Screenwriting. Screenplays. Writing things, going over documentation, scripting. So you might be into esoteric, but scripting, looking at scripts, or the crypts. Oh, crypts. Don't know why I just had crypts, but the crypt and factor. You might be going running, crypt and factor, facts and figures. Also, what I'm hearing: facts, figures, documentation, paperwork, facts. Looking at the facts. Looking things now as they are, as factual, than sexual and factual, meaning like someone's got a lot of sex, desire, passion, and they're looking over facts that in fact I has got the hots for this person. Someone's red hot, bruv. Someone is red hot handed, but red handed, like because this is new, right? So it can be a phallic card because it's red hot. Someone's red hot, or they stole something red hot. Like someone's been caught red hot handed, or they're red hot, or they went over something that was taken is now received. Receiving now wants just reward. Receiving receiver, the giver and the receiver, getting some information via a telephone service. Hello, this is Jon Snow from the Directory Service. Hello, yes, this is the Department of... That's what I'm hearing. This is the Department of Financial Support. We would like to work with you. We think that you have a very good idea, and we are now going to give you advertising. Advertising, looking into advertising, adverts. You might be looking into advertising your channel. You might be looking into advertising your self with this person and putting an advert in the paper. Some of you could be going into the paper or paper lace. Billy, don't be a hero. Don't be a fool with your life. Billy, no, it's, what was it? Agadoo, push pineapple, shake the tree. Someone's agadoo. Agadoo, do you do run? Oh, you do run, you do run. Yeah, and his name is Bill. But Ron, you do run. You do run it. Do you run it? Oh, do you run it? Do you run it? Run it. Rabbit. Sorry, but that was a song by Chaz and Dave. Yeah, I forget the lyrics to that now, but Rabbit, Rabbit or Abbott. Oh, yeah, listen. Well, I'm even channeling my own stuff now. Rabbit, Abbott, or someone's got a habit. Someone has got a habit, or did have a habit. They had a habit, okay, and they're now like getting out of that habit, where it's now I'm into a new habit, new habitat. You might have left something, habitat, and you're now moved or thinking of moving and going back to where you once was, where I once was a warrior. You might be from what do you call it? Once were warriors. Hey gal, you alright there, gal? Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I forget where that is, right? Hey, you want to put some makeup on, girl? Alright there, go. Yeah, we're good then, thanks. Okay. If you know what that stupid accent, well, it's not a stupid accent, but I'm coming out with it wrong, I think. But I hope you know what I mean. They put loads of tattoos over their face and stuff, right? I think. Hello, girl. You all right there, girl? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Hey, Sheila. Hey, you got the tea ready, sweetheart? No. Yeah, I'm all right, girl. What is that? They do the tribal thing, don't they? The tribal dance. The tribal. Hey, all right there, go. What on earth? Some of you are doing a tribal or tribunal, a funeral, or funeral or a tribunal. What do you say? Tribunal. Well, you go to court, right? Court. A court appearance. Looking after your appearance, looking after your pride, but court appearance. Someone might be making an appearance, or someone might be making an appearance and say, Star maker, dream maker, soulmate. Soulmate has arrived. They're a soul maker and a soul breaker. They make a chain to break a chain, bruv. They make it to break it. You see, the sun always makes it to break it, and they break it to make it. They do, very much. Rebirth, regeneration of the soul. The soul. Someone's got soul to soul. Someone likes soul. Soul music, but soul. They got depth of soul. They got depth of soul. Okay, but you've got a lot of very big characters here is what I'm picking up, like characters. You might be looking into caricatures, or carry. I had that one again. Carry. Oh, sorry, I did something for my channel, didn't I? Carry. Studying law degrees, but law. I think it was Aries that was on my channel. Kerry. I'm not sure. Aries. Might have walked off from a water sign. If you're cross-watching and there's Scorpio, you might have been the Aries that left. Aries. And, I don't know. Yeah, so that is your reading at the moment. So what have we done for the spiritual part? What was this reading supposed to be about? Spiritual rebirth, subconscious dream, So above, so below, manifesting. So above, the dream. It's all coming into fruition now. It's really, the tide has changed. You've turned into Roger Waters. Someone's waters now. Waters? Watering. They're watering. So, well, this is, watch them waver so. Plant them, they will grow. Someone's setting seeds, bruv. They're like, I've set seeds. I've set standards. I have standards. I have now set my own course and direction of what I want to do. I know who I want. And this is you. So, this is really taking off, is what I'm picking up. Really taking off. Whatever that is, and whatever we relate this reading to, Scorpio, it's really taking off now. You've understood a lot about the soul's path is always imprinted within your soul. That's what people forget. That the print of your written destiny is imprinted in your soul. That's why you can't see it. You can only feel it. And that's why it will only get ticked off for an explosion of a retrograde being ticked. Someone ticks me off. Someone could have ticks. Tick, 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 tick. Someone could have literal ticks. But like, or ticking. But that's why it ticks you off for a retrograde. Because it triggers you, see. That's your emotional trigger. But someone's triggering your like desire now, your love and desire. But triggers always come from the soul of what you can't see. That's why it's annoying. That's why it's annoying. That's why it's an itch. Because you can't see it yet. But that's the imprint of your soul of that you can't see, because it's branded on your soul like an iron. Someone's like an iron, like someone's got an iron, like they're hard, right? But like that's where it is. It's in your soul. You seem to forget that because it's imprinted in there. That's why you get so frustrated. That's why you need to tower in order to release you. You know, oh sweet release me, let me be. Yeah, bruv. So thank you, Scorpio, for letting me read for you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to look on the other side to see what this reading is really about. Please make sure that you enter the competition to say that you want to join for the free reading. Just leave a comment below. Please also make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell and the like button. I really would appreciate that. If you want to reach out for a personal reading, I also do offer my services. They are also below. These readings will now only be on Patreon for Patreon members. Through Patreon, you get access to literally every single reading that I put out. It just goes to Patreon and you have a chance for that. And the prices and everything should be below in order for you to have a look. You can have tier 1 or tier 2, but they will only be on Patreon. Okay, guys, thanks very much. Please also make sure that you check out the discussion page for the recommended readers and to join in with the community and to give your love to them. If you do send anybody any love, please make sure that I said hi. And hidey, hidey, hi, holy, holy, ho, bop, bop, bop to the holiday hop. Someone wants to go on holiday, bruv, with you. Someone's like wants to go on holiday or to come and see you on holiday. Like, will you come? Someone's like, come to me. Someone's practicing the coming part. They're becoming, someone's becoming the change, but they're transmuting and transforming their energy. Could be Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini. What do you know? I'm a Scorpio rising and I've got everything in my chart. Right, so you're heading on setting headings of courses of transmuting the energy and morphing. Listen, bro, if you become a Pisces and that, just morph into someone else. You think, oh, I felt that energy, that feels good, right? So, but someone's got the feels on. All right, okay, guys, thanks very much. I'll hopefully see you over on Patreon. Thanks, Scorpio. Catch you again soon, guys. Peace.